You are now listening to Fitness is Wealth with Taz. Hi everyone, this is Taz. Fitness is Wealth, where we're coming up with the holidays, which are very stressful. Sometimes we tend to get so stressed out, we make ourselves sick. Well, I'm going to talk about my festive holiday. The most important day to me is Christmas. Christmas is because you want to see your family open up the gifts. Thanksgiving is very a thankful holiday for me. So I want to go back to Christmas because Christmas is like a open surprise, like surprise. But Christmas has gotten so tense for me to where I don't even give out gifts anymore because people don't appreciate the gift of heart. So Thanksgiving became my favorite holiday because you have family, you come together, you talk about old times, great music. Not saying Christmas is not about that, but they done made it so commercialized and so stressful to it's not important to me. I thank God that I'm alive each Christmas, each year, but it becomes a stressful thing because you don't know if people appreciate your gift. You don't know if people like your gift. And then you don't know if they even care to give you a gift. So it became a very stressful holiday and unhealthy. Have everybody ever been into the stores and seen Christmas gifts and Christmas holiday festivals down in October? They have surpassed Thanksgiving like Thanksgiving doesn't even matter. They're putting Christmas ornaments and season's greetings everywhere in the month of October. It's a really sad situation. And people tend to get tense and stressful because when you think about Christmas, you have to think about taxes. Think about Christmas, you have to think about taxes. And it becomes so stressful and painful to the point to where you be like, oh my God. You don't have room to think about Christmas. You don't have time to think about the festive holidays. I think everybody now, when Christmas comes, you should just have a big old pajama party, eggnog, watch a lot of movies with a fireplace, and just enjoy each other and throw a lot of snowballs at each other. That way you get to get your anger out on people who you don't really care too much about. But they're there, so you make it fun. I remember growing up, my dad made sure Christmas was the best holiday for us. And, just seeing us smile and making us happy and was the best thing. You could smell all the good cooking, the great food. And, as we got older, he continued that tradition, him and my mom. But as we got older, this tradition became stressful. Angry. It never ended well. And sometimes there were days I wasn't willing to go home for Christmas. I just rather would stay home and be in the house. Not because it was my parents, it was because everybody was divided. Because see, my parents wanted to bring everybody together and be happy and be joyful. It just became stressful. Because one person had more than the other, they made an issue about it. And that was sad to me. I tell people, don't go out and spend all your money on a Christmas gift if you're going to be mad or disappointed that you didn't get anything for Christmas. I never expect anything from anybody on Christmas because since I've been an adult, no one's really gotten me anything for Christmas. And I'm talking about now because as I get older, I'm noticing that people don't have that type of money to give other people for Christmas. I'm just happy being around my family. So when it comes to Christmas, I encourage everybody, do a walk, do an exercise, go do festive activities to speed up your metabolism, to work out and get ready for that big meal. Always work out to be healthy and to be happy within yourself and who you are. It helps the energy. It helps your attitude. It helps your spirit because we all tend to stress out and eat a lot when it comes time for Christmas because Christmas means January is approaching, and here come the big taxes. Here come the big issues. Here come the big problems. Keep in mind, life is so short. We get stressed out about everything now because things are becoming higher. Your mortgage is becoming higher. Taxes becoming higher. School tuition is becoming higher. And we don't even have the jobs to cope with a lot of means anymore. See, I wake up every day and I try to figure out, what is life about for me? So then I tend to write things down, what's important, what's not important. I have this new journey that I'm about to approach and a new job position that I'm about to approach, and I'm thankful for it. In my journey, I'll be gone for 5 months to Atlanta. And it's a test to me because I always used to say, well, I don't really care too much for Atlanta. The trees, because they have so many trees out there in that town. And they would bother me like, ooh, it's a lot of trees. So now, when you say you don't like certain things, God will show you and reoccur that same thing so you can embrace it in a different way. This is a different journey for me. And I'm so happy to go. And I'm so happy for the opportunity because there's a lot of things that could be knocking at the door. And it's so awesome to know that I have this opportunity and I'm blessed to have this opportunity. And the person who blessed me with this opportunity is so awesome. I don't think I would ever think I would be in this position. I've worked hard to be in a lot of positions, but this one is the greatest accomplishment that I have ever worked for. And somebody finally appreciates my work. It's a healthy thing for me to be gone for 5 months. I'm so excited. I'm so elated that I'm accomplishing these things in growth in seconds and hours. And I'm just seeing myself like things that get me upset is not worth the time for my great path, my new path, my yellow brick road, my ease on down the road. It's very healthy. I'm so happy in the position that I am. I thank God every day because without him, I don't think, because I used to go into these little states where, damn, I got to get out of this depression. This angry at myself because I know who I am as a person and who I can be as a leader to myself. So you have to be leaders to yourself in order to be leaders to someone else. I had to be a leader to myself and look in the mirror and say, you know you can do better and be better within yourself. My guidance to my health doesn't have to do with anybody else. It has something to do with me. Where my strengths are, where my weaknesses are. Every eye that I open can be every eye that I close because my mind wasn't clear to my street path. I say street path because I was raised in the streets, in the hood, and I appreciate my hood, my streets, my directions, because it gave me an opportunity to change what I want for my path. There's a lot of potholes in the streets. If you ever hit one and you like, dang, I thought I missed that pothole, and you hit it hard, you like, boom. You take a pause and say, ooh, please God, don't let my tire be on a flat. And you pray about it. See, if you get mad about it, your tire's going to be on a flat. If you pray about it and you keep positive and keep moving, your tire will keep moving with you. These are things that I learned through life. I watch people and I say, hey, that type of person don't work with my health. It took me a long time to grow up. And what I mean by grow up is tolerate the response that I give to other people. So I let people vent about me all day long. Don't get it twisted. I get mad and angry because that's a human right to get mad and angry. My response now is like, okay, I see you, because my health is more important to me than anything. Because as this journey, I get a little older. I know my lupus might get a little worse. But I've maintained it so well where it's still at the same level. And it's been like that for 20-something years. I have some good days. I have some bad days. And those are days because I think I can beat it. And I know I'm not going to let it to destroy me. See, my direction in life is to accomplish who I am today, tomorrow, and years to come. I'm in no competition with anyone because I'm too strong to be in competition. I want every woman, every human being to win. That's my weakness. I want everybody to win. Now, if you ask me my opinion and you want to do better, I'm going to say, well, what about this? And if that hurts your feelings and you think I'm controlling, I back away and I step away and I say, oh, no, you could do it. You got this. I have no more response because some people think that I'm a little bit too harsh when I say things. So don't ask me to tell you the truth because I don't know how to sugarcoat it because I want my health to be at ease. I'm not living in fantasy world. I'm living in my world of how the general public is going to treat me. And I say this because holidays are so important to family. Sometimes you got to chalk it up and hear what they have to say about you and say, okay, maybe I need to do better when it comes towards this person. But you got to allow that person to see that you're doing better. And then if they still don't see it, that's not your issue. That's their issue. It's not good for you to fix that because they have to notice their wrongs and their rights. See, people get so angry because the holiday time, we start to see everybody that we didn't want to see because we had issues with them and they didn't do right and this person didn't do right. So I open my eyes and say, woo, at some point, life has to get better or it's going to get wrong. Holidays bring the anger out on people. It becomes very unhealthy. A lot of people tend to drink because they want to cope with people that they want to really cuss out. So they drink and they drink and they drink. And then all of a sudden, when they're drunk, the truth comes out. And everybody like, where did that come from? What's wrong with Henry? Well, Henry been wanting to say this, but Henry had liquid courage to bring out that attitude, that anger, that frustration. Because it's the holiday time, and that's usually when people get mad at each other. Because we forgot about Henry or Henry forgot about you, but Henry didn't really forget. He just needed the liquid courage to bring it out of him. See, I call this segment Holiday Fanatic. Holiday Crisis. Because when family gets together, it becomes a crisis. No family is perfect. And if they are perfect, I don't want to be at that family dinner. Because it's fake. I want to see all the real family be like, I'm about to cuss out Ray Ray because Ray Ray been acting an ass. And I'd be like, ooh, let me sit back and watch this because at the end of the day, what did Ray Ray do? I love when my family gets into arguments so we can get it all out and then go back to eating. That's what holidays is about. If you haven't had a holiday where some stuff done got messed up and everybody arguing, you ain't had a good holiday. I'm telling you, in black folks land, it's always somebody messing up something on the holidays. It's like the best holiday in the world. And that's usually Thanksgiving and Christmas. When we out there, we having a good time and then it's about to wind down, then the truth comes out. It can be healthy. It can be unhealthy. It all depends on how it ends. Don't stress yourself out over gifts. Don't stress yourself out over people who are not invited into your life. Don't stress yourself out over people who are not willing to let you know what the truth is. Watch all the snakes on the plane. Watch all the 7 different faces that come in your face because they really want to be you. And watch how many times you get stabbed And watch the one that's still there for you no matter what and how you treated her, because you assume that person was not truthful or he was not truthful, knowing that that was the only one saving you and was warning you about who's who and what's what. But you thought that person was being negative, because we all have this feeling when there's good people and there's not so good people. And there's in between people. We have that during the holidays. I always tell people, when you have a holiday party and there's no ruckus, that wasn't no holiday party. That was just a boring party. I like all the holiday parties where it's drama, because we have gotten all that stuff out and nobody is not feeling like they have to bottle in their energies. If you ever go to a holiday party and they're like kiki and it's all so fake, and you be like, man, I'm just going to drink this drink, keep getting drunk, and then I'm going to tell her or him how I feel. Now that's a holiday party. That party don't end in shenanigans. It was all stressful and balled up, and they gonna wait till the next time, and it becomes ruckus. I always tell people, take the time out and notice your holiday parties. If it's too perfect, it ain't right. If it's with some chaos, that's the best holiday party ever. Holidays become stressful because everybody expects a beautiful gift. And if you don't give a beautiful gift, it becomes, well, she did this and she did that. And how dare her or how dare him? If I ever told anybody it takes 10 seconds to do the right thing, it takes 3 seconds to do the wrong thing. See, those things never add up because people always want to do it backwards. I tell my kids, I said, it takes 3 seconds to do the wrong thing. It takes a lifetime to destroy your life. See, when you become standoffish and not talk to people because you feel some type of way, or this is how life is, or somebody took something from you, then it's a standoffish thing. It's a whole, the community is mad at you over he say, she say, they say, what say, how say, when say, who say. Holidays is the who, what, why, and when. A very stressful thing. Work out, be healthy, smile. It's not about what you can afford. It's all about your presence. Your presence is you. We're not living long on this planet for some reason. People are like dying early. Don't stress over the small stuff. Smile about a lot of things when it doesn't even pertain to you. I talk to everybody in a moment and say, hey, we don't have to be mad. We don't have to be negative. Just look at a lot of things. And I've noticed that in life in general. I take a lot of time away from myself to understand, hey, is it me? Did I do something wrong? I gotta always recognize who I do. I say who I do because sometimes people feel I've done them wrong. And I never know what I've done because I just told the truth. Maybe me telling the truth has done something wrong to that person. So I always say, if I've done something wrong to you because I told you the truth, then yeah, we're not gonna clash together because I'm not fake. And maybe you can't tolerate who I am when I say certain things because I think we're close enough to be truthful to each other. My delivery may be wrong. Those are things that I might have to work on. But how can I know when my delivery is wrong if I don't know if you didn't tell me? See, if you close me off and you're mad at me and I'm thinking we're cool because you never said nothing, you can't be mad at me because I don't know what's your problem. You can't be mad at me because I don't know your issue. You cannot be mad at me because I don't know what's going on. So when we come to this holiday party, there's a stressful tension in the air. It's weird. It's time consuming. It's exhausting. It's very exhausting. It's stressful. Very stressful. I always tell people, take the time out to know who you are. 3 things that I always say that you should have during the holidays when you want to be healthy. Do a lot of cardio. Drink a lot of water. Pray. We all need prayer during the holiday party because we really don't know what's going to happen. Drink a lot of water. Do a lot of cardio. Pray. Cardio, water, pray. Oh, take a deep breath. Before you say anything, think about the situation and think about the elders that's in the room. Breathe. Enjoy the holidays. Don't let it be so stressful in your life where it takes over. A holiday party takes over your whole stress level because you're trying to do your best. And there's always that one person that will put you on that red button like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and make you so mad to where you just want to give up. And say, well, I don't want this person in my house. I don't want this person in my house. I told myself during the Christmas holidays, I want to be in somewhere where it's sunny. I want to be on some type of island, just enjoying myself and having fun. Because that's what I want to do. I'm not getting away from my family because trust me, I love my family. But this year, for myself, ending the year, I want to be somewhere where it's sunny. A new transition for me. I really do. I really want a new transition because it's going to be healthy for me to be better for myself and be better for others. I feel this transitional movement. I feel this transitional path. I feel everything that God is doing for me is working. I feel it. I may not see it, but I feel it's coming. It's somewhere around the corner. It's getting there. It's one of the greatest feelings in the world to know that you're right there. Stay positive. Stay smiling. Stay embracing who you are and stay you. Regardless of the critics, because you're going to always have critics. You're entitled to be down. You're entitled to be left alone. You're entitled to make decisions without hearing echoes of other people's voices. You're entitled to be you. You're entitled to enjoy yourself. I want to tell everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy New Year. Fitness is wealth. This is Taz. Thank you for listening to Fitness is Wealth. Be sure to rate and comment on an Apple podcast. Give us a 5-star. We may read your comment on future episodes. You also can follow me on IG on cycling_7 training. Direct your messages to my DM if you have future questions. Thank you. Talk to you soon.